Hello. What a joy and privilege it is for me to have the opportunity to read through our current daily thought with you today. For our passage today, we will be going through Psalm 44, verses 1 to 13. I'll be reading from the ESV translation. And at the top of my Bible, the chapter, it has a header that says, "Come to our help, to the choir master, a maskil of the sons of Korah." These headers are important because they do give us some context about what is happening in the passage that we're about to read or who has written it. We see the word maskil here, and scholars tell us that this most likely refers to literature that is particularly meant to impart wisdom to us. So this is considered a wisdom poem. And of the 150 Psalms that we have in our Bibles, only 13 of these Psalms have this denotation at the top of the Psalm. So it is to our benefit to pay special attention. The Psalm was written by the sons of Korah, who were set apart from their father's lineage after their father had rebelled against the authority that the Lord had placed before the people, and they actually went on to become well known as musicians, doorkeepers, and dwellers or worshipers in the house of God. So that is who is writing this passage. Let's go ahead and read the first 8 verses together. "O God, we have heard with our ears. Our fathers have told us what deeds you performed in their days, in the days of old. You with your own hand drove out the nations, but them you planted. You afflicted the peoples, but them you set free. For not by their own sword did they win the land, nor did their own arm save them. But your right hand and your arm and the light of your face, for you delighted in them. You are my King, O God, ordained salvation for Jacob. Through you we push down our foes. Through your name we tread down those who rise up against us. For not in my bow do I trust, nor can my sword save me. But you have saved us from our foes, and have put to shame those who hate us. In God we have boasted continually, and we will give thanks to your name forever." So in these first 8 verses, they are recounting the past faithfulness of God, stories that they have heard from past generations about how it was God who made them stand victorious. We also see that all credit here is going to God, which is very important. The sons of Korah have the right heart posture here in that they know why the people were successful, and it wasn't because of their own strength and their own might and their own abilities, but it was all because of the Lord. The passage does take a different turn though as we continue to read. For our time today, we'll just be reading verses 9 through 13, but the rest of the passage you'll have in another daily thought. Here it says, "But you have rejected us and disgraced us, and have not gone out with our armies. You have made us turn back from the foe, and those who hate us have gotten spoil. You have made us like sheep for slaughter, and have scattered us among the nations. You have sold your people for a trifle, demanding no high price for them. You have made us the taunt of our neighbors, the derision and scorn of those around us." So we see a stark contrast from the first 8 verses that we read about God's past faithfulness and these verses that we just read, which are lamenting Israel's current defeats. And I want to share that from what I can see here, the big takeaway is that our God is the God of both and. It is possible to have trust in God and yet be weary in our current suffering. It is possible to love God with your whole heart, yet be brokenhearted by the situation that you may be facing. It is possible to believe that God is good in all situations and to still have times where you are either tempted or discouraged or going through suffering. Our God is the God of both and. As the passage continues on, it seems that these believers are people who are living a blameless life. At least that is what they are sharing. And so it is not uncommon in our own day-to-day life, where we say, God, we are doing all of these things for you. Where are you? We want to be near you. We know that you can come through. We've seen you do it before. And what is happening in this passage is pretty much lamenting about the fact that they know with their heads that God is all of these things and he has done all this before, but they have not yet seen him come through in their current situation. I want to leave you with these few thoughts of this passage: that all suffering has an expiration date, that all suffering has a purpose, and that even when we cannot see what lies ahead, we can always trust in God's past faithfulness from previous generations to carry us through to whatever he has in store for us ahead. May God bless you.